I've always said that my 1993 Mazda RX-7 will pretty much be 99% done all the time. And once again, I went online and I found something else that I want to add to my car. Now this time it was a simple mod to clean up the engine bay and remove this really weird snake slash trombone power steering cooler that the Mazda RX-7 comes with. And thankfully a company called Core Components Fabrication Laboratory has developed a very clever and simple solution to get rid of the old weird snake tubing that also can corrode and tend to leak. In this short video, I'll walk you through the process of removing the old power steering line and installing the new power steering cooler from Core Components Fabrication Laboratory, and the end result, how clean and simple it really is. Welcome to Aaron's Eccentric Garage. As you can see, the old power steering cooler sits in front of the AC condenser and the radiator. Not only does it look ugly, but for some reason it takes up a lot of space. So in order to install the Core Components power steering cooling upgrade to the Mazda RX-7, you're going to need access to your entire power steering rack and lines. Now, the reason why I have so much space in front of the engine right now is because I'm doing this in tandem with my RX-8 AC compressor upgrade from JP3 Motorsports. So check out that video here. So once I have access to all the lines in front of the engine, the first step is going to be to drain the system and then obviously remove the old power steering cooling line that looks kind of like a snake. Once we've done that, then it'll be time to consult the instructions to mark out where we need to cut these metal lines appropriately to fit the new kit, which will mount right here behind the sway bar. Thankfully, Core Components included a very detailed and full color set of instructions, making this project as simple as possible. With the instructions in hand, it was time to assemble the new power steering cooler, but the only thing the kit does not include is a roll of Teflon tape for the threaded ends. With the new cooler ready to be installed, it was time to cut the metal power steering lines. Since the space to cut the pipe is rather tight, you'll want to use a very compact pipe cutter similar to the one I found on Amazon for less than $7. So now that the power steering cooler is in place, it's a fairly compact design. It actually fits really nicely between like your sway bar and the engine cradle, and it uses the existing holes that you have for your belly pan. Now this modification is going to be a little bit more difficult if you don't have the space in front, because you're probably going to have to drop your sway bar and a cross brace if you have one in order to get better access to the line to cut it. Now if you're already in here to do say a V-mount or an upgrade just to your cooling system in general, you're gonna have a lot more space once you get all that stuff out of the way. But now that it's installed, I'm gonna go ahead and fill it up and check for leaks. Thanks for watching.